Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I wanted to do a video today on rejection and how to deal with it. And I've tried to make this video a couple of times and I've watched back the results and I'm quite angry, and I don't really want to put that across to you. The one thing that is really becoming apparent is the fact that when you don't take care of yourself, you go into this place where things just don't flow. And I pride myself in being able to be within this sense of flow, within this flow state, and being able to get what I want. My friend said to me that, she usually gets everything she wants, and I can relate to that. Not to say that we're like spoilt or anything, or that we're divas. It's just that, we set our hearts on something that we want, and we usually get it because we work for it, we earn it. And the other day, there were various events that occurred throughout the day that triggered my negative core belief of worthlessness. And I started to get ensuing negative thoughts of suicide. So I started to look at what was going on, what these thoughts were being triggered by, and how my own mental state was. And the main thing is that I wasn't taking care of myself. I remember a friend of mine, he was not going through a very good time, and he wasn't getting many auditions, and he was really considering whether or not he was going to stay in the profession of acting. And I could tell that in the way that he was talking and in his mindset that it was massively contributing to whether or not he was in a good state. So I gave him a bit of a pep talk, which I felt a bit bad about, but afterwards he thanked me for it. And we are so responsible for our thoughts and our feelings and the way that we can react to situations. The last video that I did on gratitude has really helped, like the whole idea of being thankful for every situation that comes into my life. But it can be hard, I'm not going to lie. But it was really good just now to do 3 or 4 videos to you about this whole subject of rejection, and to watch my anger and my pure contempt for what had gone on. And me thinking, that's not useful. What's more useful is being able to look at that and understand that, yeah, it's going to last for a while. But what you have to do is that when you're in that state, you have to take a step back and you have to look at the way that you're behaving towards yourself. And usually the self-talk is very negative. It's not nice. So you have to redress that and become your own cheerleader again. And you have to love yourself again and realize that you're an amazing person. Also, take a step back from all of those people, things, places that you have given this energy to, and channel that energy towards yourself. I think that's probably the biggest step. So for example, you're not getting auditions, you're not getting what you want. Maybe stop. Start to look at your negative self-talk. Start to program in affirmations about the things that you know that you can do. And give yourself real evidence. So yeah, I can speak with clarity and diction. I have performed on stage. I have performed to thousands of people. Anything, whatever it is. Just make a clear statement that you know is truth. Repeat it again and again and again and again until you're sick of it. Just keep on repeating it. You want to have something that's true, concrete and evidential. No woo-woo business. You want this to be real because otherwise you won't believe it. So you have to make it the reality and remind yourself of it. It has to be constant. Then, once you've done that, start to engage in things that will make you bolster yourself and give you some kind of reassurance and self-esteem. So for example, go to a class, go when you go to work, engage with people that you know you can do your job properly. Do things which really up your confidence. You can even stand in your living room and dance around to your favourite track. Even today I did some dancing. I really had a look at myself the last 2 days. I understood that my diet was out of whack. I understood that my sleep was out of whack. And I was just feeling really tired and really negative. So my level of self-care was extremely low. And therefore, that's why all these things that were kind of showing me that I wasn't taking care of myself and I was being rejected, and my ability to deal with the rejection was so low. So first and foremost, look at yourself and see how you're taking care of yourself. And if you're not taking care of yourself, then why should anyone else take care of you? It's what like attracts like. So that's what's happening. Also, a massive thing as well, rejection is protection. I cannot reiterate this enough. Rejection is protection from things that are not meant for you. I did probably one of the biggest auditions of my life the other week, and I felt really bad about it after I got out the audition, but at the same time I realised that in the audition I didn't give it my all. And then when I reviewed the actual audition itself, I realised that it was because I didn't really want it. And I was more after the experience. But it was like the universe had given me this to question whether or not I really wanted to continue being an actor. Funnily enough, I got another audition the next day and I got a recall to that, which went fantastically well. So it was amazing, because it actually showed me that actually, Reena, you're not shit. You're actually pretty good at what you do, which I know I am. Just doesn't mean that I'm right for that particular thing. But sometimes, and I remember in the past, I remember one of the first jobs that I got, I got turned down for a really big film, which actually isn't that big. When it got released, you would have never probably have heard of it, but it had some big names attached to it. And I was really wanting this job, and when I didn't get this job, I honestly wanted to jump off a bridge. And actually, that was the night I became a coach. So, these moments of clarity can be really valuable, and they can cause your mind to shift. But just remember what the truth is. And the truth is that you're valuable, and that I value you. There are loads of people who do value you. There are loads of people that love you. The universe loves you and is always working for your best and highest good. And remember, those daffodils all those flowers that sprout on the side of the road, do they care that they're on the side of the road, or do they sprout to the best of their ability so that they can brighten up the pavement? Just think about that. Anyway, that's what I have to say about rejection. Keep chin up and grow that resolve. Take care of yourself as much as you can so that it will just be like Teflon, and things will just bounce off of you, because you're so strong within yourself. And you're so assured of your own ability that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And that only the best things are coming to you. And they will. Have a wonderful day. And I'll speak to you soon.